Got my head spinning on my shoulders. I feel a burn inside of my chest.
Good morning guys, we are finally feeling better. Honestly, this morning I woke up and I was like, oh my god, I actually fancy coffee. So strange. I know that sounds really weird, but the last, I don't know, like week or at least couple of days, I haven't even fancied coffee. I really haven't been hungry, haven't had any kind of appetite, and I knew in the middle of the night I was quite hungry, and so my appetite was coming back, and then this morning I was like, ooh, I could do with a nice coffee when I wake up, which means that I'm kind of getting back to normal, because I know the only time I don't normally fancy coffee is when I'm ill. So today I've sent my check over to my coach, he's come back to me, and we are back on plan. Basically, I've had like a couple of days where I haven't really been doing anything, and like yesterday, literally I was in bed all day. The day before I was basically in bed all day, and so today I just feel so much better. I feel like so much more like myself. I feel alive, I feel energetic, I feel excited for life again, whereas it was a real struggle the last couple of days. So yeah, obviously it's not ideal because we basically had a week out where I haven't really been able to train properly. I haven't done any cardio just because I haven't been able to, and I've done like a couple of weight sessions, but they haven't been great by any means, just where my strength has been compromised. I did like handstands one day, and then I felt like I was kind of dying, so I didn't really do any more. Sorry, I'm holding my camera really high. But today we are just under 3 weeks out now, so we have really got to like push forwards with everything. And so I think, you know, today I'll get back on track with my normal routine. I'm going to be checking in every other day with my coach, just because we haven't got that long now, and we have had setbacks with the illness. And really I just want to make sure we're getting back on track with everything, because we have fallen behind, and that's like the one thing, you know, it has been kind of really out of my control, unfortunately, but now I feel like, because I'm feeling a lot better, we can get back on track with everything, and we can do this, we got this. Yeah, I just feel so much more alive. It feels amazing. You know, I think it's so easy to take your health for granted until something like that happens and you just don't feel very well for X amount of time, and then every single day it's just such a drag. Like literally yesterday I was basically in bed all day, and I went out for like 2 short walks, and I almost thought to myself, oh, do I try and push through, and do I try and go to the gym to work on the routine? And I'm kind of glad I didn't, because I just feel like there wouldn't have been much benefit, because I would have got there and then not really been able to do it, and it would have used up too much energy, which really I needed to reserve to try and get better. So yes, as I said, we're going to be getting back to morning cardio, we're getting back to morning walking, and then my weight sessions, and we will finish this routine. I'm contemplating actually maybe going to London, maybe tomorrow, I don't know. I've still got both my gym memberships there because they're still running. Unfortunately, they were like contracted, so they run to like the end of the month or something like that. So I could go and I could train and maybe meet up with like 1 or 2 of my friends in London. So many possibilities. Now I feel better. But obviously, yeah, I still want to be a little bit careful. I just need to make sure I'm on track with diet as well. And let's smash this last couple of weeks. I'm excited to see what I can bring, given we've left it so late and we've had this illness. Hopefully we'll still be able to get into good condition, but yeah. Oh, this morning I'm actually going to do a quick tan, I think, with my Coconut products, just because I feel quite pale, and I feel like now I feel better, it'd be nice to have a bit of a glow up. And then I'll probably go for a walk and then head to the gym a bit later, I think, just because I want to listen to my coaching call, and I'll probably do that on my walk. I've got so many emails I just haven't replied to, haven't been able to concentrate, and it's so weird. Like today I just feel like I can just think, whereas when I've looked at my laptop the last like about 5 days, I honestly haven't had a clue, just been in like this brain fog, haven't been able to think about anything or do anything, just sat there like open something being like, no, I can't even kind of understand what I'm trying to be reading here. So I've got quite a few house things still to sort out that I didn't sort out yesterday, and yeah, we've got exciting times ahead really. So I'm really happy to be, as you guys know, feeling better. I do get quite a lot of questions on my skincare, and I have told you guys, I think quite a few times, but the only products I ever use are the Sand and Sky, Coco and Eve. So for the tanning, I use this. This is really nice. I use the medium tone because obviously I'm not like super tanned, I'm quite pale. And it's a barley bronzing foam, so I apply that with the glove. Sorry, a little bit. I've used it a couple of times. And then I also use the bronzing face drops, which are really nice. And what you do is you mix them into your moisturiser. So this I use every single morning. This is like a really nice hydrating Sand and Sky moisturiser. And then I use glow drops after I use my moisturiser, and I use them like morning, sometimes morning and night. And in the pack for the tanning, you also get this brush, so this is really good for like the hands and feet, so you can kind of blend it a little bit better and it doesn't come out all patchy. So that is what I use for my skincare.
Let her know, I gotta let her know that she my white horse, she my medical.
I'm just going to go on a little walk because I'm listening to my coaching call, and I might grab a coffee potentially, and then I will go to the gym later, and I'll do actually both my session and my cardio then, just because I'll leave it a bit later. Just back from a lovely walk and grocery shop, and also I went to North Prey, which is a really cute little like street in Oxford, and I went to the, I completely forgot they had a market on a Saturday and they were just setting up, which was nice. Grabbed a coffee in Brew, which is a really nice coffee shop along there, and the tan I think is looking quite good. I met like a couple of people that I know. I always do in Oxford, I like bump into everyone, which was really nice. And I got a grocery shop. So we got the spinach, you guys know what I buy these days, blueberries, frozen mixed berries, chocolate. I've never tried this one, so this was from M&S. M&S, obviously they only really do their own brand, so I thought I'd give it a go. This yogurt, I actually really like this 0% Greek style yogurt. Got mushrooms. Haven't had mushrooms in ages, so I won't be having like 100 grams spinach, I'll be having some mushrooms instead, or as well. I got chicken breasts, because I always run out, and the main thing I really need to get, I think the main thing I'd run out of was eggs. So I'm going to make my meal one, and then I'm going to do some editing because I need to edit some things for my patrons. And I will go to the gym probably later because I've got a leg session to do, 20 minutes of cardio post leg session, and then we're just getting steps. I might see one of my friends as well. The weather's just beautiful, so I'm really thankful that I feel better and I can enjoy the weather. Just made breakfast as always, so meal one, 2 eggs, spinach, bit of mushroom, and 50 grams of oats, 10 grams of whey, and that is what I'm going to have. And then I'll wash it down with some water. And I'm actually listening to a really interesting podcast. I always listen to the Mastery podcast by Mark Coles, but today my coach, Cuba Salone, I think that's how you pronounce his last name, is on, and it's on relentlessness to your pursuit for progress. And so far I've been listening to like the first 10 minutes, it's really interesting, so definitely give it a listen. Really inspiring. And yeah, I'm just gonna have this and then we will get on with some work. It's actually really nice because I've managed to have a really productive morning, and I'm gonna have my pre-workout meal and go and train. It's a very weird time for me to train, but yeah, I want to go and have a little walk into town, get my session done, get my cardio done, and then hopefully I feel better. It'll be so nice to actually train properly today. I missed this pre-workout meal, and I've got to say I've just tried a bit of this chocolate, single origin Peru chocolate from M&S, and oh my gosh, it's literally like next level. I think that's one of the nicest chocolates I've ever had. But we've got the usual 70 grams of cream of rice, 70 grams of berries, or it might be 80 grams, can't remember. 25 grams of whey and 20 grams of chocolate, and I'm gonna have that and then head off. So guys, we're going to try and finish this routine finally. Obviously we have been delayed by about a week, so we've got under 3 weeks left to get it done and actually polished, which is going to be a challenge, but we're going to do this. So the session was an okay leg session. I didn't actually film any of the leg session. And then what I did film is a bit of my routine. Again, it's just like marking through it for the most part. So I've got kind of like some tumbly or flippy type moves that I've got to put into it that I haven't actually really rehearsed for a long time, as well as the contortion handstand press up. I'm doing that because that's the shape. You might have seen that in some of my previous videos. And then just the ending, which is just, I'm still playing around with at the moment. But it was a little bit difficult because I was very breathless today. So I couldn't really run through it like properly. And then the leg session was okay, but I was still quite like breathless. So I didn't get my cardio done, and I hate not doing any of my session. I don't normally, you know, obviously I always make sure my training is priority, but I just physically couldn't because otherwise I'd like break into a bit of a cough, so I had to be really careful. And yeah, and then I got back, had my pre-workout, and I'm gonna end this video here because my battery's gonna run out. So I hope you guys have enjoyed that, and hopefully we will continue to improve and be ready for 3 weeks time. Peace out, bye.